All right, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Nick and Joe's Wrestling Recaps. I'm Nick.
I'm Joe.
And I'm Will.
You heard that, everybody. We have a new host with us in honor of the 1-year anniversary of the show. And with that being said, welcome, Will, to the Wrestling Recaps. I think with a new addition to the show, I think we're gonna maybe rebrand. How are we feeling about 3 guys, 1 ring? We're just 3 minds locked in a permanent triple threat.
Sounds
So in
good.
that case, it's a never-ending cycle of wrestling chaos.
Fuck yes.
I
All
wouldn't
down
have it
for
any other way.
Hell yeah. All right. So
Okay, Steve.
let's let's
Oh,
get
give me
into
a hell
this.
yeah.
Oh yeah. What?
Bite into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
I mean,
So
now we're just acting like a bunch of weirdos.
yeah, no, it's all good. Shenanigans. All right. So let's get right into this. We have, for the first match on the card, we have the 6-man tag team match. The Usos and LA Knight versus The Vision and I Show Speed. How are we feeling about this one, guys?
I
I
mean,
mean,
any night that Logan loses, fine by me.
Oh, that was the best fucking part.
no, it wasn't him losing. It was him getting put through a table. That was the best part.
It was him getting put through the announce table by I Show Speed. That was the cherry on top.
Yeah, that was a good moment too.
But yeah, no, like you were saying, Joe, this one felt like a filler. It feels like it didn't need to happen, especially with I Show Speed's history with the company.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, you know, there were rumors about I Show Speed threatening a lawsuit after being speared at WrestleMania or at the Royal Rumble. So,
Yeah,
in retrospect, it kind of opens the door for speculation of, was this WWE's way of hushing the lawsuit, or is this kind of opening up Pandora's box for more potential you know bullshit in the future?
right. Yeah. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. I really wasn't all that excited for this match, but I am glad that my prediction was correct and the Usos and LA Knight came out with the win. So the next match we have on the card is the unsanctioned match between Drew McIntyre and Jacob Fatu. This match definitely lived up to the
Oh yeah,
hype.
It definitely did.
it was definitely, as they like to call, a certified banger.
As good old JR would call it, a good old-fashioned slobber knocker.
Exactly. Or if we want to go a
Yep.
little bit more old school, Gorilla Monsoon, the unstoppable force meeting the immovable object.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no, we gotta save that one for another match, because that one, that
Oh,
Gorilla
yep.
Monsoon
Yeah.
saying that fits perfectly for another match later on.
Oh yeah, abso-fucking-lutely. Man, no, and I think when Adam Pearce made this match official on No, when Nick wasn't Adam Pearce, it was Nick Aldis. When Nick Aldis made this match official, he said the only way that this match is happening is if WWE is not liable for what happens to these two.
Who do you think
And
got
at
more
that
excited
point,
on that?
say what?
Who do you think got more excited at that point when it became a unsanctioned match? Do you think it was Jacob Fatu or do you think it was Drew McIntyre?
You know, that's not a very fair question because dude, dude, Drew brought out the fucking toolbox.
No, that was Jacob Fatu that brought out the toolbox. And if you remember correctly, back at Hell in a Cell, when Drew McIntyre faced CM Punk inside Hell in a Cell,
Oh
Punk
yeah,
put
that's right.
McIntyre up against the face with the toolbox.
Yeah.
The ghost of toolbox past.
Exactly. Why do you think Drew McIntyre? Why do you think he immediately like jerked back real quick? It was like, oh shit, flashback memories.
Dude. Dude. Honestly, that being said, I think Jacob Fatu got more excited.
I would say the same.
Any excuse to bring out that fucking toolbox.
Yeah.
CM Punk has history with that toolbox too.
Exactly.
Man. No. Okay. So
And and just the moment where they take the belt off of the ref and just start whipping each other with it.
oh
That
dude,
was
I know. Fucking Drew took the fucking belt off of him and then that ended up backfiring and Jacob Fatu ended up with the belt and Drew's like, "Oh, why the fuck did I do this?"
Can I just say for the
Dude.
record, it is astonishing to me that a man of Jacob's size and Drew's size can do the shit that they do in the ring.
Oh, I know.
I mean, just the simple fact that Drew was able to clear the ropes when he was doing his somersault.
Yeah.
That was
oh
like,
yeah.
and then the fact that you have Jacob Fatu, a man who should not be able to do a double jump moonsault. I mean, that's
Through
just
a table.
it's incredible. Through a table,
It
mind
really
you.
is.
You know, through a table. I mean,
Yeah.
these
Yep.
boys, they don't get enough credit, especially these bigger guys, because you're used to seeing all the high flying suicide dives. You know, you're used to seeing that in the smaller competitors, but
Yeah.
the bigger guys, they don't get as much credit as they deserve because they can do that shit just as better as the little guys can.
Absolutely. They just got to put a little bit more pep in their step.
Exactly.
No, Jacob Fatu did end up coming out with the win on this one. Do we have any final thoughts on that?
Is it
Him
over?
putting
Oh, solid question.
with the
It may,
way Drew handles grudges, I don't think so.
no.
No,
And
definitely
if
not.
I'm being honest, let's just put the let's just let the cat out of the bag. The only way Drew McIntyre has been able to stay relevant over the last couple of years is through this bloodline feud or through this Roman Reigns, you know, feud. Like,
He's blaming the Samoans.
right. So
Yeah.
that's been the only way that he's been able to stay relevant over the last couple of years is through this feud between them.
Yeah.
Because
Mm-hmm.
he
Yeah.
hasn't been in any other storylines the last 5 years or so, except either with the Samoans or Cody Rhodes in the title.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And now that
Yeah.
now that Roman's the champion again, are they going to pick up the feud between Drew and Roman again?
That's at the end of the night too.
Yeah, but I figured that
We'll
since we were
get there
talking about,
later.
yeah,
Yeah.
All right. So the next match we have on the card is the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match for the WWE
For
Women's
the
Tag Team titles.
Yep.
We have the teams of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, Lyra Valkyria and Bailey, Nia Jax and Lash Legend as the champions, and the Bella Twins. Now, Nikki Bella came out on crutches and announced that she is not medically cleared, but called in a favor from an old friend. And I'm glad to see that the rumors were true, and I'm glad I got to hear Paige's music over the loudspeakers at WrestleMania for the first time in over a decade.
nope, 8 years.
8 years.
It wasn't a decade. It was 8 years
Yeah.
since she had been in a WWE ring.
Oh, I meant like WrestleMania.
Oh,
WrestleMania specifically. No, this was fantastic. This was a fantastic surprise. I mean, I know there were rumors surfacing like days before WrestleMania was even starting, but this was a very, very pleasant surprise. But Paige replaced Nikki in this match. Let's see. We had so many different memorable moments from the entrances to the chemistry in the ring. I for one would want to shout out Alexa Bliss for the tribute that she did to Bray Wyatt uh with her entrance gear. Oh my god.
Yeah.
She came down dressed as a moth while Charlotte came down dressed as a butterfly. And man, that was definitely something special. And
let's just put it this way: anybody who is a Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt super fan,
oh,
such as
absolutely.
yourself, such as
Yes.
me, we're never going to get tired of seeing tributes to Bray Wyatt because
Hell no.
Nope.
Bray was taken far too young and
Far too soon.
far
Yep.
too soon, far too young, you know. So we're never going to get tired of seeing these tributes for Bray because
No.
it just goes to show we're never going to get tired of the way the Bray Wyatt tributes for the simple fact that it just goes to show the impact that he had on the other superstars in the company.
And the fans too.
Yep.
Exactly.
Dude, that was definitely something special. And just her ring gear too was on fucking point too. And that slight moment that Paige and Charlotte shared the ring. Never thought I would see the day where I'd get to see those two in a WWE ring at the same time ever again.
Yeah, and
It was
you really don't
definitely.
see. Go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead.
You definitely don't see Charlotte Flair having difficulty not breaking character because she either didn't know that Paige was back or she had heard the rumors but didn't believe them.
Right. Yeah, that makes sense. Dude, that was a special moment. Now, Paige and Bree came out with the win on this one. One thing that I'm going to be excited to see is once Nikki's medically cleared, that's gonna stir the shit pot because Paige is not gonna let go of that title willingly.
She's definitely not, that's for sure.
No, definitely not. The next match we have on the card is Becky Lynch versus AJ Lee for the Women's Intercontinental Championship.
Can I rate this one?
Go for it.
I, I'm a huge fan of AJ, but that's not going to affect my rating at all. It was more about Becky's behavior in the ring.
Yeah, that.
I just
Yeah.
I don't see her legitimately winning or keeping the belt.
You can't get in the face of the referee and expect things to go your way.
Although, with her behavior in the ring, might there be a storyline down the road of Becky and Jessica?
I mean, if Jessica trains and wants to compete, I could see a rivalry happening between Becky and Jessica Carr. If Jessica Carr wants to make an in-ring debut as a performer, I think that would be awesome.
Do
I'd
either
be
one
here
of
for it.
you do either one of you watch WWE Evolve on Tubi?
No.
Okay, so
I have, but not much.
here's a little spoiler for you. When Jessica's not reffing in the ring, she is a
Uh-huh.
competitor on WWE Evolve.
Really?
That's
Yes.
awesome.
Okay, so there is chance that she may make a debut on the main roster. Fuck yeah, I'm here for it. And I would love to see that rivalry between Becky and Jessica Carr because I'd be Team Jessica Carr all the way. Because
I'm
Becky's the
surprised neither one of you knew that.
no,
So
I
they
had
might be
no
building
idea.
something
They might.
awesome.
That's fucking awesome. Okay, I'm here for it. But no, like, yeah, no, I do not like how this match turned out.
No. Nope.
Becky, I don't foresee Becky holding on to that title much longer. I don't foresee her holding on to it very long.
Well, we talked about this in our predictions, and we both indicated that the only way Becky was going to win this match was if she resulted to using underhanded tactics, because
Yeah,
you take a look at the last three meetings between Becky and AJ, and Becky has done what? She's tapped out to the Black Widow submission.
every fucking time.
So we talked about this. That was the only way that she was going to win this match, was by using underhanded tactics. Now, does Becky need to win by cheating? Absolutely not. She is a far superior competitor to AJ. I'm sorry to say that, but AJ's been gone for a decade. She's been back for the last year? And Becky's been doing this what besides the 2 year hiatus or whatever it was that she took off because she was pregnant and then wrote a
Yeah.
book and all that other stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
so Becky doesn't need to win by cheating because she has the in-ring ability, and it's
Yeah.
better than what AJ's is right now. Yeah, AJ's getting better every time she gets back in the ring, but there's way more ring rust on AJ than there is on Becky.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Becky did come out with the win on this one. next match we have on the card was Seth freaking Rollins versus the ring general Gunther. Now, I will say I had a feeling this match was going to be evenly matched for the most part. I loved how Seth was able to keep up with Gunther for the most part. It was up until we had a returning Braun Breaker come charging down to the ring like a dog with zoomies, with like a dog with a case of the zoomies,
Yep.
fucking to spear Seth Rollins at ringside.
And absolutely cut him in half.
It absolutely obliterated him.
That was a bad.
It
Ugh.
was that was a hellacious spear.
Yeah, but that was a bad spot to take the spear, though, because Seth's backside and shoulder went directly into the ringside barrier.
Exactly.
I mean, that was a
And
bad spot to take it. I think it would have been a lot better if they would have like done it to where he would have went through the barricade instead of
let's
smashed
be
up.
honest here, though. We all know that it's no secret that Seth Rollins has had back problems.
Yeah.
It's public knowledge. Braun
I,
Breaker probably took advantage of that.
well, it's not just Seth's back, it's his knees, it's his shoulder. I mean,
Everything.
Seth has put himself through hell, you know, building the career and the legacy that he's built for himself. So it's like,
Yeah.
why put yourself in a position to have more surgeries or injuries or, you know, I just
Time off
I don't think
TV.
that would have been a I don't think that was a good place to take that spear.
No, definitely not.
Then, not to mention, Braun Breaker gets halfway up the damn ramp, almost to the entranceway, and they're shouting one more, and then he runs all the way back down and hits him again.
Yeah.
And you could tell that second one really messed up Seth because you could just see the look on Seth's face.
Oh, absolutely. I'm like, at that point, he might as well forfeit the match. There's no need for a 3 count.
So, I will say this: I would like to see Seth and Gunter again down the road.
Yeah.
Um, without there being any sort of outside interference from Braun Breaker.
Oh, absolutely. If they can put on one hell of a match. They did prove that before the inevitable happened.
Yep.
But I would also like to see it where Seth's at 100% because from the way
Absolutely.
I saw it, it looked like Gunter had to carry Seth along the way in the match.
Little bit, yeah. I could definitely tell.
So I would definitely love to see them go at it again, but with Seth being at 100%, no outside interference, and see how it goes there. Because we all know that Seth Rollins at 100% could have beaten Gunter with no problem.
Oh, absolutely.
So,
But Gunther capitalized on incapacitated Seth Rollins and got him in the sleeper hold in true Gunther fashion. The one trick pony came out with the win.
Let's also state the fact that Seth did not tap out; he passed out. So
Yeah, no, he did not. No, he passed the fuck out.
I wouldn't even count that as
Unresponsive.
I wouldn't even count that as a win for Gunter.
No. Do we have any final thoughts on that one?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
All right. Moving on. Next match we have on the card is the women's main event. It is challenger Liv Morgan versus champion Stephanie Vaquer for the Women's World Championship.
Yeah, this match to me, honestly, it just felt like they were going through the motions. It didn't even really feel like, you know, I don't know. This match to me just seemed like they were just going through the motions of it.
I'm just I'm just checking I'm just checking my notes and I realized that's the match I missed.
Oh, the Liv Morgan and Stephanie Vaquer?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, no, this match Liv Morgan's new entrance music is essentially the song that she did a music video for.
Yeah. I was hoping for a champions retain. I really was.
Me too.
Well,
But
Nick and
that's
you and I talked about it, and we both agreed that the only way Liv was going to win this match was by interference from the outside from Raquel and Roxanne.
yeah. Yeah.
You
That
know,
was the only way she was winning this match, and that's exactly what happened.
so because you and I both were hoping for Stephanie to retain her title,
Oh yeah,
um,
absolutely.
but I'll give Liv credit where credit is due. You know, she did hold her own for the most part, but at the end of the day, she had to win by outside interference.
Yeah. Unfortunate, but yeah. Do we have any final thoughts on this one?
Nope.
All
Nope.
right, moving on. Bianca Belair returns and to make an announcement. Montez Ford's been busy because Bianca's got a bun in the oven.
Between being injured and not having a storyline, I guess he has a lot of off time on his hands.
Oh, I know. Getting them extracurricular activities in.
He's got to
Yeah,
keep
and
up cardio somehow.
it helps the fact that Bianca was out injured and didn't have a storyline either. So because it does take two to tangle.
It really fucking does. Yeah, no, that was a happy moment. All jokes aside, congratulations to Montez Ford and Bianca Belair on bringing a little one into the world.
Did you see the look on John's face? It was
I
hilarious.
did. I did. That was fantastic.
They're they are certainly making a hell of a case for WWE the next generation.
Oh,
Yeah,
absolutely.
but
Dude,
yeah,
the
like
the
you said,
fucking genetics this kid is not this kid is going to be a WWE superstar one day. Look at the genetics that this kid is coming from. You got
Yep.
Montez Ford, who is a phenomenal fucking performer himself, and fucking Bianca Belair, who's a fucking powerhouse in herself.
Yep.
what's this make like 4 kids now for them?
I have no idea. But man, dude,
But yeah,
So
you're right. At the end of the day, congratulations to him, and at least we know we won't be seeing Bianca for quite a while.
right, exactly. We at least we know where at least we know what they've been up to.
Exactly.
Moving on, we have the main event for night one. We have Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton for the undisputed WWE Championship. I want to take a second
Yep.
and talk about Cody's entrance gear. The
Yes.
shiny helmet, the gold plated coat. Dude, it, all the different, his entrance too.
His entrance showcase piece. Yeah.
Showcased all the different generations of gimmicks that he has had throughout the years, all the way
Yep.
back to what was Joe? You'd know better than I would.
What?
The yellow trunks.
The yellow trunks?
Yeah,
I didn't see any yellow trunks. I saw the green trunks with the yellow initials for Cody,
yeah.
and those were
That's
the very
that's what I
first.
meant. The green trunks.
Yeah, those were his very first trunks that he wore when he first came into the company.
When he was just known as Cody Rhodes.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, no, all the way back to that Stardust, dashing Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
Dude, so many. And all the original ring gear there on display too. Dude, that was a fucking spectacle.
Yeah, they
I loved
definitely
it.
put a lot of thought, whether it was from Cody or whether it was from the creative team. They definitely did a hell of a job um, illustrating Cody's career from the very beginning to where he is now.
They really fucking did. And honestly, whoever put that together, my God, that was chef's kiss.
Exactly. It was a great tribute to Cody and his career and where he started to
Absolutely.
where he is now.
Yeah. Now we bring attention to the elephant in the room. By the name of Pat McAfee. This
Oh
motherfucker did
yeah.
not need an entrance of his own.
I'm still confused at his angle in the story.
And I was scrolling TikTok earlier, and so one of the TikTok creators I stumbled upon really made a really good solid point. The whole time, Randy Orton is focused on one thing and one thing alone: getting number 15. Not once did Randy say anything about saving the company. And that's all Pat McAfee wants to talk about. What the fuck is Pat McAfee even doing?
Well, he's not doing anything anymore.
No, definitely not. Because he
I saw
put his
a
money where his mouth is.
well, not only that, but I saw a uh, Twitter post indicating that Pat McAfee has been released from his contract with WWE.
He said in an interview and live on SmackDown that he said if Randy Orton doesn't come home with number 15, he will never do anything with the WWE ever again. And he said that directly to Cody Rhodes.
Well, looks like he wrote a check that his ass couldn't cash.
Exactly.
So,
But man, dude, this match was a fucking bloodbath. Quite literally.
it was. But I want to address the elephant in the room.
Yeah.
I think I wholeheartedly 100% believe that Randy was slotted to win the title, but got injured early on in the match. Whether it was he tweaked something in his back or blew something out in his back, because very early on in the match you could tell that he was
Yeah.
not at 100%.
He tweaked
Yep.
something because you saw the reaction on his face.
Yeah, so I wholeheartedly believe that Randy was slotted to win this match, but then due to him getting injured early on, they had to, change and divert plans.
I mean, the injury that Randy sustained early on in the match was nothing compared to the bloody mess that Cody was by the end of the match.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, from what little I caught of Monday Night Raw, did you see Cody's fucking face, Will?
I saw his eye. I wasn't
Dude,
sure of anything
oh
else.
my god, it looked like he had to have like staples. Cody looked rough.
Well, according to the
Considering what
report,
happened last night.
Yeah.
but according to the reports, he had to have 4 stitches in his eye area, and he had to have like 4 or 5 staples in the back of his head.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, no,
And then, according to the reports, he also has a busted orbital socket.
Yep.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking it was.
Yeah. Let's talk about the progression of this match. So, over time, you can definitely see from the moment Cody takes the blood from Randy Orton and rubs it on the dream tattoo,
Mhm.
the energy of the match shifted.
Momentum.
No, the energy.
Yeah, it seemed to get the energy. You could tell it seemed to go from like this light-hearted energy to this sick, sadistic
Okay,
energy of
this
like,
is
oh, we're
yeah.
about to see something good.
Yep.
I wholeheartedly think that once Cody is healed up, we may potentially see a heel turn.
That makes sense.
I would
Because
love to see it.
he's injured enough to need to take some time off and then return as whatever the plan's going to be.
That.
But did you see how
How he ended up as bloody as he was and still win and retain his title
I'd like
is
to know how he got busted in the back of his head to begin with.
right, dude. That's what I fucking missed it. I don't know how
I
it
missed
happened.
it
It
too?
all happened so fucking fast.
I was hoping you would have caught it because neither of us caught it.
Oh, dude,
No.
it all happened so fucking fast.
It's like we know how Randy's bleeding. What happened to
Yeah,
Cody?
yeah. That's the mystery in itself.
Yeah. do we have any final thoughts on the main event for night 1?
No.
All right. Now we getting down to the meat and potatoes. Let's move on to night 2. All right, here we are in WrestleMania 42, night 2. And the opening match we have on the card, Joe, I know you've been dying to talk about this one. It is Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar.
Man,
Joe, you have the
listen,
floor.
I have been singing Oba's praises since he's been down in NXT. We've talked about him numerous times, and I told you, man, when you get a chance to see him in the ring, he is going to be a phenomenon. I mean, this guy took everything that Brock had and just ate it like it was his breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Really fucking.
I mean, this was, as Gorilla Monsoon would say, this was the immovable force versus the unstoppable object.
It makes so
That.
much sense.
This
Dude,
this was this was the most anticipated match for me, just
yeah.
because I wanted to see how Oba was going to do against Brock under the biggest lights of them all.
Oh, I know,
Yep.
And he
dude.
did not disappoint.
No, and this match wasn't very long either, and it didn't need to be.
No.
Nope. Didn't need
No,
to be.
this match, I feel like when we found out the results of the match, we witnessed something that they actually confirmed on Raw. The Beast has been slayed. Brock Lesnar has officially retired.
So this was a passing of the torch from
Correct.
one big
Indeed.
monster to the next.
Correct.
Indeed.
I Okay, so the only time I have ever seen Brock Lesnar break character is when he has done interviews. He's done interviews for like the Pat McAfee show. He's done interviews with Chris Van Vliet. He's done, you name it. He's done interviews. That's the only time I've ever seen him break character. I've never seen him break character during a live event.
Yeah.
We witnessed him take off his gloves and then his boots. Then Paul Heyman comes down. This man, please tell me I'm not crazy. Was Brock Lesnar crying?
He was.
Yes.
I, I've never seen this man emotional.
No.
Not like
And
In,
this.
indeed.
in all honesty,
I've seen one emotion, and that's anger.
well, yeah.
But never like tears of never tears. Never tears. This was way outside the norm for Brock Lesnar, and the bear hug that he shared with Paul Heyman
Yep.
Yeah.
solidified it,
And
and the X that he threw up said it all.
yep.
And what's funny about this, I mean, he wasn't supposed to retire until SummerSlam. Here, I personally here. I mean, we talked about this in our predictions. I thought that Brock was going to win, so that could build the rivalry over the summer so that Obafemi could retire Brock at SummerSlam. I was not expecting it to be Sunday night.
I don't
Yeah.
think the pin was supposed to be the pin either.
Man.
I don't know. Maybe something clicked in Brock during that match where he was like, you know what, the company's in good hands with this guy. You know, I don't know
Yeah.
if maybe he, made the last minute decision to be like, you know what, guys, this is going to be my last match. I'm going to retire at the end of this match, win or lose. You know, at the end of the day, if this is the last time, if that was the last time that we saw Brock Lesnar in a WWE ring,
Yeah.
he went out like a
Hell of a
champion.
career.
Oh, hell yeah.
Exactly. If this was the last time, then he went out on his own terms
Yeah.
in a match that he saw fit to a worthy competitor.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I mean, because let's be honest, how many times have you seen guys over Brock's 20 plus career be able to take the punishment, eat it like it's breakfast, lunch, and dinner, or be able to match Brock power for power?
Not many.
Exactly.
There's only a handful of people that can, and let's think. Braun Strowman is one of them. Undertaker,
Yeah.
Kane.
Undertaker and Brock. There's a little. I'm gonna put a pin in that for a moment.
Okay.
But continue.
But man, no, this match was something special. Do we have any final thoughts on the Obafemi and Brock Lesnar match?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
All right. We'll say Obafemi did come out on top to win this one. The next match we have on the card is the ladder match for the
Hmm.
Intercontinental Championship. We have champion Penta versus JD McDonough versus Javon Evans versus Rusev versus Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. This match was all over the fucking place.
Oh, yeah.
Was Calamity and Carnage.
Dude, did you see the fucking Mexican destroyer that Penta delivered to who was it? JD McDonough on
On the
the
ladder?
ladder?
Yeah.
Onto
Yep.
the ladder?
Yep.
Dude, that shit was insane.
Yeah, I cringed when I saw that.
And then the fucking the ladder that was stretched between the announce desk and the ring apron. What was it? Rey Mysterio on top of Rusev breaking the ladder in half.
Well,
I
let's
was
be
just
honest.
about to mention that.
It wouldn't be a ladder match if a ladder wasn't getting broken.
No, you're sure not wrong.
I mean, it's become a custom to have a ladder break during a ladder match.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
Now Javon Evans did come close to completing the task. No, but
He was hanging for it.
he was. All he had to do was reach, but no, Rusev had him by the ankle.
Yep.
I mean, in all honesty, I've been singing Javon Evans' praise since he's been out in NXT too.
He was my pick to
But
win.
he's not ready.
Yeah,
I
that's
hate to say
fair.
it, but he's not ready. He doesn't have the same connection or the same hype that Penta does with the universe.
That's fair. I will say, while Javon was my pick to win, my backup prediction was that Penta retains, and that is exactly how this match ended up. Penta did retain his title, but man, this match was good.
Yeah, it definitely was good. It could have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Um, I saw a lot of I saw a lot of mishaps and a lot of botches, but
Oh yeah.
maybe it was simply due to the
Yeah.
fact that there was a lot of young guys in this match that haven't been in ladder matches.
That's a fair. Yeah, that's
You
a
know,
possibility. Yeah.
Didn't watch enough TLC tape from back in the day.
I don't know.
Do we have any final thoughts on the ladder match?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
Nope.
Moving on. We have next on the card, we have Sami Zayn versus Trick Williams for the United States Championship. Now I
All this was
know
for a belt. That's right.
my prediction was Trick Williams, but after predicting that and seeing their interactions on SmackDown, I I kind of was retracting my prediction. I know it came true, but I regret it.
I'll say this: Sami Zayn has been around for eons now.
Yeah,
He has that
Yeah.
connection with the crowd,
he does.
but as of late, it seems like we're getting a heel Sammy, and the WWE universe is not liking it.
No.
Did you hear how they were booing him after he got into the ring and his music went off?
See, here's the thing. Like, I don't think that he's like a full heel yet. I don't see. I'm just as confused as he is. I don't understand what he did wrong.
It's because he beat Carmelo Hayes for the title, and when he essentially cut himself in line and basically went up to Carmelo and said, "Yeah, I'm taking this from you." The crowd didn't like that.
Oh, I completely forgot about that.
Now, granted, it was an open challenge match, meaning anybody could, you know, get in there and fight for the title. But
Yeah.
they look at it as the way Sammy went about it, and because of how much what's the word? Carmelo Hayes was building, popularity with the universe, with the WWE universe on SmackDown.
Yeah.
They were getting behind Carmelo Hayes, and they were, really, you know, it was almost like he was hooking them in to where they were really getting behind him.
I guess I haven't been around for Carmelo Hayes and Trick Williams like a lot of people have. So I guess by default, I was Team Sami Zayn and was blind to that fact.
Yeah, now I will say I was shocked and surprised that Trick won, um, just because of the fact that he's still green, he's still new.
Yeah.
Um, Regardless of the fact that he has that connection that he's had with the WWE universe since his days in NXT.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see how long Trick Williams keeps the title. It's going
Yeah.
to be interesting to see if they revive the rivalry between Trick Williams and Carmelo Hayes.
That'll be interesting, yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be
Yeah.
interesting to see where it goes down the road.
Will, did you have any thoughts?
Definitely. Over the match, no, but I do agree with something that Joe said about him being a little too green, and I know I talked about it with you previously, to where I think Trick is currently still giving NXT vibes.
Yes, I
Like,
do remember you saying
is
that.
he
Yes.
ready to be up here?
I mean, he really doesn't have any choice now. he's got a title around his waist. But
So on that front, I'm not sure how long he's going to hold it or who he's going to drop it to.
I was not fit. Rick Williams is a powerhouse. No question about it. Damn, that match was all right. Moving on. We have this now. This was not the version of Finn Balor we initially thought we were going to have for this match, because when we went to do our predictions, it was not Demon Finn Balor.
No,
It was
wasn't.
just Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio. Now, once they broke the news that it was Demon Finn Balor versus Dominic Mysterio, I'm like, oh, Dominic
Well,
doesn't
okay.
stand a chance.
I honestly, I felt sorry for Dominic when I heard it was going to be the demon Finn Balor.
Dude, I'm like, dude, he's gonna get the ass whooping that's been coming for him.
Like, I
Karma in
honestly,
the
I felt
form of
sorry
the
for him.
demon.
Yeah.
all Finn was trying to do when he was still part of the Judgment Day was show him a little tough love. But no, anytime anyone shows any kind of tough love towards Dominic Mysterio, he projects. He projects, he gaslights, and he manipulates. Someone needed to put his ass down, and I'm glad Finn Balor was the one to do it. The demon, nonetheless.
Yeah. I mean, it's been what, 3? No, it's been 3 years or so since the last time we saw the demon
Yeah. 3 years.
Finn Balor.
Yep.
Yeah, it's been 3 years.
So,
And I believe that was a Hell in a Cell match with, was it Edge?
I think
Ooh.
that might have been about the time. Yeah, I think that might have been it.
Yeah.
But yeah, this match was, I mean, Dominic held his own. Don't get me wrong. Dominic showed up and was like, I'm not afraid of you.
Yeah.
I mean, that 619 with the chair,
Oh,
that was
dude.
Oh,
nasty.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
that shit was insane. Like, I thought, like, whoa. But no.
Then again, the corner kick with, Dominic having the chair on his head. I don't know what hurt worse, the backlash of him hitting the ropes or the reverberation of his head bouncing off the chair as it was flinging off his body.
Then, dude,
So this
that match was brutal.
this was a very good match between these guys.
Hell yeah. Demon Finn Balor did come out with the win on this one. Do we have any final thoughts on this one, guys?
I mean, it seemed like a lot of the weekend, the tables were getting really abused
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yep.
between ring announcer tables and then actual tables.
Yeah. Tables. We want tables.
They might as well just rename WrestleMania Table Mania.
Right. There were so many tables. All right. Moving on. We have the women's main event. Rhea Ripley versus Jade Cargill for the women's WWE Championship.
Can we just take a second to acknowledge the fact that Rhea came out in an entirely different, like, mindset, ring gear, the whole 9 yards?
Yeah, he really did.
Yep.
I mean, this was not her usual gothic look.
No.
I mean,
No.
it was almost like she was incorporating, a lot of EO Sky before I saw EO's name on her wrist tape.
Yeah.
So I love this match from the start. I would have just have loved to have seen it go bell to bell without there being any outside interference.
Oh, absolutely. I'm glad
Yep.
that when BFAB and Michin got involved, that EO Sky finally came down to assist and get them out of the way.
Yeah.
Because, man, like you and I were talking, Joe, like we both want Rhea to win, but we don't like her chances.
Right, because of the fact that Jade Cargill is a monster by herself, but
Yeah.
when you add Meechin and then you add BFAB to the mix, you know, there was definitely no shot in hell
No, definitely not.
of Rhea winning.
No, definitely not. And with EO coming in to save the day, I think that's what solidified Rhea's win, and Mommy is officially back on top.
Where she rightfully belongs and needs to stay.
Exactly.
Yep. Although I do have one quick note about the side of the interference.
Oh,
It took two women for Jade. It took Io, for how small she is, to
that says a lot.
just how.
I mean, wrestling is a big thing in Japan. Just saying.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
yep, yeah.
But
I will say this. Is this feud between Jade and Rhea over? Not by a long
no,
shot.
hell no. These are the
Will
two.
we see Jade back on top? Absolutely. Will it be at Rhea Ripley's expense? Probably.
All right. Do we have any final thoughts?
Nope.
Nope.
All right. Moving on to the main event of the weekend. CM Punk versus Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Where do we want to start, guys?
Look, man, this match was absolutely insane from the start. This was carnage in the making from the get go.
Yeah.
I'd like to say it paid for itself with how much action was in this match by itself.
Now, it's no secret that my pick to win this was CM Punk. I will say
Yeah.
this. This match CM Punk lost fair and square. There was no outside interference. And Roman effectively proved Punk wrong when he said, I don't need my cousins. I don't need my family. I can beat you one-on-one, no problem. He solidified that. There was the fact that, man, Roman silenced all the fucking haters by doing this single-handedly. I'm going to give props where props are due. I really hope that Roman is a better champion than he was during his last run that lasted over 3 years.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Did you see the look on Roman's face after pinning Punk and just how he kind of just almost was like in awe or like in shock
Or a sigh of
of winning
relief?
the match? Or yeah, I mean, it wasn't the usual Roman Reigns that we're used to seeing
No.
after winning a match. It wasn't that, this was just light work. I already knew I was going to win the match. This was more of the I was just in the fight of my life kind of look.
Do you think
CM Punk literally brought everything he had to Roman Reigns.
Yeah. Now, given
I mean,
the attitude that Punk had on Monday Night Raw, it's like he wasn't even affected by it. He's not mad. He's not upset. He didn't come out. He didn't crash out. And with what Roman was saying, Will, you were telling me that that Roman said that he doesn't want to do this part-time anymore.
Oh, that was on the after show of
The post show.
Of night 2, I believe. Or yeah.
Post show of night 2.
Where where he's like, part-time? Nah. I'll see you in the summer.
Do you think we'll get the humble Roman Reigns? Maybe a little babyface turn?
I mean, only time will tell, but from what we saw at the end of the match last night, it's a good possibility. I do want to point out the fact that after both of their matches, Oba Femi called out Roman Reigns.
Yep.
He sure did.
So I wonder if we already have Roman's next challenger.
Big possibility.
I took out Brock. I can take you out too. Let's go.
Put that title on the line, big boy.
Exactly.
I will say this. At the end of the night, this match came down to not who has the most heart, but it came down to who had the most left in the tank.
That.
And it was
exactly
Roman that had that little bit left in the tank. So
that describes it to the very T.
I will
was
go
a great
so
match.
far. Yeah, I will go so far as to say that this was the match of the night for night 2.
Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Without a fucking doubt.
And did you guys notice that every title changed hands at WrestleMania this year?
No, it didn't. Cody retained.
What title? Oh, that's right. Yeah, Cody did retain.
Cody retained.
So other than Cody Other than Cody retaining, every other title changed hands.
Yeah, it sure did.
Yeah.
I wonder what that's about.
I don't know. Do we have any final thoughts on the main event?
I don't have any final thoughts, but can we just take a second to appreciate CM Punk's jacket when he came out?
Oh, hell yeah.
He had a picture of
Yes.
Larry on the front of
He
it.
sure did.
He had a big
Yes.
crown on the back representing Harley Race, and then 4 WWE crew members that have played a major instrumental key part in Punk's career over the years.
That was pretty
Yeah.
special, yeah.
Yeah, that was, and then not to mention Roman Reigns' entrance with, you know, the pictures of, Peter Maivia up there, and then
All the great
his father and his
Samoans.
uncle and Yokozuna. That was pretty awesome too.
All the great Samoans. Hell yeah.
It almost seemed like we were getting a lot of tributes to a lot of people that had been instrumental in a lot of wrestlers' careers this year.
Yeah. Now, since this is the 1 year anniversary for the show, we have a segment that we do at the end of the show, Will. I'm sure you know. We call Chewy's Guess the Wrestler. Do you have
I was looking forward to
do you
this.
have a do you have someone in mind?
I should have prepared myself. I do not.
Ooh, okay. Joe, do you have someone in mind?
I do.
You do, okay.
Oh,
So now there's 3 of us. We'll do it this way. Will, since you're our new host, we will go. I'll let you take the first question.
okay. Active in the 90s.
Yes.
Male or female?
Male.
Male. Okay.
Were they part of a stable?
Yes.
Were they tag team champions at any point?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay.
Now you got me tripped up. They weren't tag team champions?
Not to my knowledge, no.
Okay. Were they a champion on their own?
Yes.
Okay. That sort of helps.
I'm drawing a blank. I don't know anything about wrestling in the 90s.
The funny thing is, Nick, you're going to kick yourself in the ass when you find out who it is.
Nick, brother, I
Okay.
love you, but dude,
Hold
really?
on a second. Hold on a second.
You're gonna come from behind?
Is it so I'm going to take a wild guess. Is it The Undertaker?
No.
Okay.
No, because Undertaker's been tag team champions before.
He sure has. Okay, never mind.
If you still lived in Rock... Brothers of Destruction, sir. Hello.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Okay, you said he's been champion on his own.
Yes.
World Heavyweight?
Yes.
Not Mick Foley, is it?
He was a part of one of the greatest factions of his generation, of his time, to where they renamed or they reused the name of the faction later on in the years.
Let me guess. Is the faction the Nation of Domination?
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, okay. So World Heavyweight Champion. They reused the faction name. Okay. Oh. They were active in the 90s. Were they active in the later 2010s?
No. Each
I'm
one
trying-
of the members currently has a child either wrestling currently or has had a child wrestling.
Children wrestling. Okay.
Does the name Steiner mean anything?
Negative.
Okay.
I have a thought in my brain. I can't piece it together though.
Get it together, man.
What? I'm trying, sir.
Yes. Who wishes to surrender?
I'm gonna
Look
kick
on
myself.
Nick's face is ridiculous. He is
I'm
genuinely
so
lost.
I'm gonna kick myself, but I am so fucking lost.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna test my own flexibility with my foot to my rear end. When did they retire?
Well, he officially retired, I want to say around 2016, 2017. But the rest of the group left late 90s, early 2000s.
Hall of
Come on, you
Famer?
guys. He's one of the greatest of all time. Come on.
Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Is the group Evolution?
No, but you're on the right track.
Legacy.
No. He was closer than you are. No.
I was closer with Evolution.
Yes, because one of the members of Evolution was a part of the faction that I'm thinking of.
Oh no. Okay.
Are we talking about Dave Bautista?
No.
So that helps me quite a bit. Who were the founding members of Evolution and who was brought in?
He's lost, so he has no idea
Are
what
you
I'm talking
still
about.
stuck?
Yeah, I'm stuck.
Oh my god. Okay, so there was. Let's see.
There was Dave Bautista, Triple H, Randy
Ric
Orton.
Flair. Wait. Was Ric Flair in Evolution?
Yes, he was.
Okay. Judging by your silence, that's my guess.
Which is what?
Ric Flair?
Ric Flair.
Yes, the Nature Boy Ric Flair, the Four Horsemen. Why do you think I said they reused the name later on in the year when they went to the Four Horsewomen?
The Four Horsemen. Oh, god damn it.
That is the clue that got me to Evolution.
Fucking Rick. God damn.
I'm the new
Here
co-host,
I'm sitting
and
here
I
trying
want
to
to know.
fucking scratching my ass here thinking, who in the fuck? What?
Why do you think I said they reused the faction name with the Four Horsewomen when it
I
was
don't know
Charlotte
why I
Flair?
didn't think of the
Becky
Four
Lynch.
Horsemen.
Come on, man.
That's oh.
It
I was
makes
going after the
sense.
Evolution reuse thing.
No.
I didn't think of the
Four
Four
Horse-
Horsewomen.
Right, because Flair was a part of the Four Horsemen with Ric Flair,
Yep.
Tully Blanchard, Arn Anderson, and I forget who the other guy was.
All right.
But then later on, they renamed it the Four Horsewomen when you had Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Sasha Banks, and Bayley.
Yep. So, Nick,
Yeah.
for next time, how can we make this easier for you? When did you start watching?
My fandom goes all the way back to Survivor Series 2014.
So
Oh,
should we be
you
nice
sweet
and-
summer child.
Exactly, he's a newbie.
We've had this conversation.
So are you saying we should be nice and only use 2014 and up just to be nice to him?
or at least legends that are more that I'm not saying hold my hand for the whole thing, but goddamn, like at least legends that I know of that have made appearances. You know,
So you're saying you don't know who the Nature Boy Ric Flair is?
I know who Ric Flair is.
Because I'm sorry, if you ever ask me to come up with somebody, it's probably going to be pre-2014.
No, that's fine. I'm familiar with some of them, but goddamn, and in fact, one of my person. That's actually a good segue. My person falls under that category.
Under what category?
Under what category?
So, still, who wants to start the questions off?
Oh,
Male
we're
or
doing all
female?
of us? Okay.
Yeah,
Male or female?
Yes, male or female?
male.
All right. Active in the 2000s.
Yes,
Dead or alive?
live.
Retired?
Yes,
Champion of any kind?
yes.
Okay. Were they part of a faction?
Not that I'm aware of.
Raw or SmackDown?
Mixture.
There was a time where it blended incredibly.
Yeah. They've been he's been on Raw, he's been on SmackDown.
Okay. No faction that you know of, so singular person. Was he ever a tag team with anyone?
Not to my knowledge. Wait, maybe. Potentially.
So not active.
I will say this. This is the one and only hint I'm giving. Hoping it doesn't give it away. He went through a major transformation.
So a character change?
Yes.
Yeah, that really doesn't do any good because every wrestler has gone through a character transformation in their career.
give you a bonus hint. He had a major issue. Major issue with management years ago, and took it directly to the source most days.
Yeah, I think you might have just gave it away with that one. I think I know who you're talking about.
I think I
Wanna
know
take a stab
too.
at it?
Major character change, had an issue with authority that he took it to most days. So I'm going to say John Cena when he was going against the authority.
No.
Oh.
Ooh. Damn.
This guy goes further back than John Cena.
A live retired champion. No faction. Possible tag. Not John Cena. The only well, not quite the only, but the biggest person I can think of that would have issues with the upper and take it right to them. Smack the boss with a bedpan.
Ah. What's his name?
Is it Stone Cold Steve Austin?
It is.
Well, Stone Cold Steve Austin was a tag team champion.
Oh, was he?
He was.
I did not know that.
If I remember correctly, him and Triple H held the titles for a short time.
Yep.
Okay.
And what was their tag name?
I don't know.
I do not remember that.
The Power Trip.
Makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. Stone Cold Steve Austin, the only one to ever have an in-ring rivalry with Vince McMahon.
No, not the only one to have an in-ring rivalry. The most extensive in-ring rivalry, but there was for
That's
a
what
while.
I meant.
There,
Yeah.
For a while there, he was going at it with his own son and his own daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which that makes zero fucking sense for me with the whole Stephanie McMahon and Vince McMahon thing. But you know, hey.
That. Oh, Will. You're up,
Yes,
my
sir.
guy.
Oh, for my. Okay.
Yes.
Give me 1 second.
I mean, Jesus, you had enough time to figure somebody out by now.
I didn't know we were doing all three tonight.
Oh yeah, no, that's yeah. It's the anniversary, good sir. This will be something that we do at the end of every show.
Okay. I got one.
Male or female?
Male.
Active in the 90s.
Yes.
Champion of any kind.
Huh?
Champion of any kind.
Yes.
Dead or alive?
Alive.
Active in the 2000s?
Yes.
Faction of any kind?
Yes.
Active in the 2010s.
I believe so.
Mid-card title or main title?
I'd say main card.
Hall of Famer?
No.
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 Okay.
Any hints without giving him away?
Correction. Yes.
He is a Hall of Famer.
Yes.
Okay.
Any hints without giving him away?
Ah.
That's a no.
I don't think so, no.
Is he
That kind of
known?
narrows it down for me.
Is he known as an icon?
In a sense, yes.
I got two guys in mind, but I'm probably going to be way off.
Give me one of them.
The bad guy, Razor Ramon.
No.
Okay.
Undertaker?
No.
I for sure thought you were thinking Sting. Because you said icon.
Did either of you ask whether he was in a tag team?
No, I don't think we did.
No.
Was he in a tag? Has he been in a tag team?
Yes. That should help you?
Not really, because there was a lot of phenomenal tag teams back in the early, mid-90s and going into the early 2000s.
I can't give you the hint I want to give you because it would give it away.
Who stumped?
Okay, are they an obvious tag team that we should know?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Active in the 90s, active in the early 2000s.
Active
So-
in the 2010s.
Well, that leaves 4 to 5 tag teams right there that I can think of that would have been around in the late 90s up into around the 2010 areas.
Question.
Yeah.
Has this superstar been at the BMO Center in Rockford?
I'm not sure. Maybe.
I've got one person in mind, and it's a shot in the dark.
Okay.
Rhino?
No.
Rhino wasn't in a tag team within WWE. He didn't get into
Yes,
a tag team.
He was in a tag team with oh fuck.
Oh, wait a minute. He was in a tag team with Heath Slater there for a while.
Yeah, yes, he was. That's the name I was thinking of.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm stumped if we're talking about tag teams or if we're talking about an individual.
We're talking about one individual person. He was in an iconic tag team.
An iconic tag team. Yeah, I'm stumped.
Does the color red mean anything?
Yeah, do you want to bring it home?
the big red machine, Kane.
Yes.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm like, you were painfully close with Undertaker. I'm like, oh, ugh.
Yeah, see, I was way completely off. I was thinking like Team 3D, the Hardys, Edge and Christian. I was way
Yeah.
completely.
All great guesses, but no.
All
Kane is
right.
Kane is one of the only few wrestlers that has had 4 or more tag team championship runs with different partners.
Oh, that's
Say what?
true.
Kane is one of the very
How,
few guys that has had multiple tag team title runs with different partners.
Hell yeah, that's
how could
awesome.
how could I forget Team Hell No?
Yes.
What?
Those skits were fucking hilarious.
Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, yes.
That and the therapy that they were forced to go through.
Comedic geniuses.
That was fantastic.
It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was. All right. Do we have any final thoughts? Closing the biggest show of the year.
No.
No? Will?
No. Nope.
All right. Well, with that being said, I want to say thank you to Oversoul for editing this podcast. You can hear him on our main show, The Overcast, on the same podcast feed, or you can find him on YouTube at Oversoul Gaming, where you can also find the visual version of this show. A thank you to PodServe FM for hosting us, and to Epidemic Sounds for the music, and to you, the audience, because podcasts do not work without people to listen to them. So thank you for listening, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of 3 Guys, 1 Ring. Bye.
Deuces.